Hello and welcome to Astronomy Daily, the podcast that brings the universe down to Earth. I'm your host, Avery.
And I'm Anna. It's great to be with you all again. Avery, the cosmos has been busy, and we have some great stories for you.
You are not kidding. We're talking about a historic change at the top of NASA, a supermassive black hole on the run, incredible news from Mars, a surprisingly active moon, and a major leap forward for European spaceflight. Where do we even begin?
Let's start here on Earth with a big leadership announcement. It's been confirmed that billionaire entrepreneur and astronaut Jared Isaacman will be the next head of NASA.
That is huge news. I mean, this is the guy behind the Inspiration 4 and Polaris Dawn missions. He's not just a funder, he's actually flown to space.
Exactly. And that background is what makes this appointment so fascinating. Isaacman brings a deep understanding of the commercial space sector. This signals a potential acceleration of the partnership between NASA and private companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and others.
Right, a shift in focus. So we might see more commercially driven missions, maybe faster development cycles for new technologies?
That seems to be the expectation. His supporters believe his entrepreneurial spirit could streamline some of NASA's larger projects, like the Artemis program. However, some in the scientific community are cautiously optimistic, hoping the agency's core mission of pure scientific research remains a top priority.
It's a balancing act for sure. It will be incredibly interesting to see how his leadership shapes NASA's direction over the next few years. Okay. From leadership on Earth, let's head out to the truly wild frontiers of space. Anna, you have to tell us about this runaway black hole.
This story is just breathtaking. Astronomers using the James Webb Telescope have confirmed something they've never seen before: a supermassive black hole weighing as much as 20 million suns hurtling through intergalactic space.
Wow, how fast are we talking?
It's moving at about 2.2 million miles per hour, fast enough to travel from the Earth to the Moon in about 6 minutes.
That is absolutely mind-bending. But that's not even the wildest part, is it?
Not at all. The most stunning part is what it's leaving behind. As this black hole plows through the gas between galaxies, it's compressing that material and triggering a massive wave of star formation. It's dragging a tail of newborn stars behind it that is 200,000 light years long.
200,000 light years. That's twice the diameter of our own Milky Way galaxy. Just a tail of stars. So it's both a force of destruction and creation at the same time.
Precisely. The theory is that this happened because of a massive cosmic collision. Two galaxies merged, and their central supermassive black holes began to orbit each other. Then a third galaxy joined the fray, and a complex gravitational dance ejected one of the black holes, sending it careening out of its home galaxy.
It's like a gravitational slingshot on a galactic scale. An incredible discovery, and what a testament to the power of the JWST.
It really is. Now let's bring our focus a little closer to home, to our neighbor, Mars, where another NASA mission is making history.
Yes, let's talk about the Perseverance rover. This machine is just an absolute marathon runner. NASA recently announced it has traveled almost 25 miles across the surface of Mars.
And after several years in a harsh environment, it's still in excellent condition. This mission has been a huge success for autonomous navigation. Perseverance is making many of its own driving decisions to avoid hazards, which allows it to cover ground much faster than previous rovers.
It's an explorer in the truest sense, and it's not just driving, it's doing some groundbreaking science. Tell us about the Margin Unit.
Right. So Perseverance has been exploring this area at the edge of Jezero Crater called the Margin Unit. It's a geological treasure trove. The rover has been analyzing rocks rich in olivine, a mineral that on Earth is often associated with water.
Okay, so olivine plus water. That's always an exciting combination in the search for life.
Indeed, the data suggests these rocks interacted with liquid water and carbon dioxide from the Martian atmosphere over long periods. By studying these interactions, scientists can piece together what the Martian environment was like billions of years ago and assess whether it could have supported microbial life.
And Perseverance has been drilling samples from these rocks, right? To eventually bring back to Earth?
Yes, it has been collecting a diverse library of rock cores. The Mars sample return mission is still in development, but when those samples finally get into labs here on Earth, they could fundamentally change our understanding of Mars and the potential for life beyond our planet.
An amazing mission that just keeps on giving. All right, let's hop from Mars to our own moon, which is apparently not the quiet, unchanging world we thought it was.
That's right. New high-resolution images from NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, or LRO, have revealed massive cracks on the moon's surface. These features are called grabens, and they're essentially trenches formed when the crust is pulled apart.
Okay, so the crust is fracturing. What's causing that?
These particular grabens are located around Mare Humorum Basin, an area that was once filled with volcanic lava. As this immense sea of lava cooled and solidified over millions of years, it contracted. This contraction put immense stress on the surrounding crust, causing it to buckle and fracture, forming these long, linear valleys.
So this is ancient history then, from when the moon was volcanically active.
Well, this is the surprising part. While the process started long ago, analysis of the images shows that some of these grabens are remarkably young in geological terms. Some might be less than 50 million years old.
50 million years? That's practically yesterday in geological time. So the moon's surface is still actively changing. It's not a dead rock.
Exactly. It suggests the lunar interior is still cooling and contracting, and these surface features are the evidence. It forces us to rethink the moon as a dynamic, evolving world, which has important implications for future long-term habitats and exploration.
Absolutely fascinating. Okay, for a final story, we're back in Earth orbit, celebrating a major milestone for the European Space Agency.
This is a big one for European space autonomy. Just this week, Europe's brand new Ariane 6 rocket had its first operational launch, and it was a complete success.
I know they've been waiting for this for a long time. After the retirement of Ariane 5, there was a gap in Europe's independent launch capability. This must be a huge relief.
A massive relief. For the past couple of years, Europe has had to rely on other providers, including SpaceX, to launch its critical satellites. The successful launch of Ariane 6 restores their ability to independently access space, which is crucial for both commercial and strategic reasons.
So what was on this inaugural flight?
The rocket carried 2 new satellites for the Galileo constellation. This is Europe's global navigation satellite system, their equivalent of the American GPS. Adding these new satellites enhances the system's accuracy, reliability, and coverage.
So this isn't just a win for the rocket program, but also for the millions of people who will rely on the Galileo system for everything from navigating their cars to critical emergency services.
That's it. It's a dual victory that solidifies Europe's position as a major player in the global space industry, a really significant step forward.
What a fantastic roundup. From new leadership at NASA to cosmic fugitives and evolving worlds right in our backyard.
It just goes to show that there is always something new to discover. Every day brings a revelation that reshapes our understanding of the universe.
Well said, Anna. That's all the time we have for today on Astronomy Daily. A big thank you to all of you for tuning in. You can find us on all major podcast platforms and on social media at Astro Daily Pod.
Join us again tomorrow as we continue to explore the final frontier. Until then, keep looking up.